For this little quick video here, we're just going to talk about the zero exponent rule, and it's a very kind of tricky rule because people always want to say the answer is zero, but it's not, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about the zero exponent rule and kind of explain where it comes from and why it makes sense. Okay, well, here's the rule itself. Anything to the zero power is 1, okay? And the reason we can prove that is through the quotient rule, okay? And this is why. If I have 7 squared over 7 squared, okay? Well, 7 squared over 7 squared, we could also write, we know that 7 squared is 49. 49 over 49, right? Well, 49 over 49, what is that? Well, that's 1. Well, using the quotient rule, what are we supposed to do with the exponents? Well, 2 minus 2. So 7, 2 minus 2, I get 7 to the 0. So we can see the relationship here. That's how you're going to get them both to be 1. Okay, so anything to the 0 power is not 0, it is 1. Okay, and that is why. Okay. Okay, so let's just do a couple quick examples. So if I said number 12, let's go with number 1 here, not number 12. If I said number 1 here, if I said 3 to the 0 power, 3 to the 0 power, you'd say it's 1. If I said 5a all to the 0 power, in parentheses all to the 0, you'd say it's 1. Now if I change this one, okay, and what if I said 5a to the 0? Okay, if it was like that, the 0 is only on the what now? Good, yeah, it's only on the a. Okay, so that means it'd be 5 times 1, which would now be 5 for this one because the 5 is not affected. Okay, just a little tidbit there for you. 3. If I did 2 to the 5th times 2 cubed all to the 0 power, that's 1. Okay, because it's the whole thing. Doesn't matter what's in there. I can put a million in there. A million to the 0 power is still 1. All right, and then real quickly here, one little challenge one's going to make you use your exponent rule as well. So I'm going to go negative 4, x 6, y 5. This is a challenge. So I'll give you a couple seconds here to try it, or you can pause your video. z10 all over 10 x3 y5 z10. Okay, so as you're thinking about that here, I'll kind of underline so my numbers will be together. I have x's, I have y's, and I have z's. Okay, so I have kind of 4 groups that I'm going to be identifying. Okay, does 4 go into 10? It doesn't, but it does reduce. And we did reducing fractions at the very beginning of the year, so that would reduce to negative 2 over 5. Okay, and I like to keep my bar there because I don't know what's going to be on top or what's going to be on bottom. So I'm going to do my quotient rule. 6 minus 3. Well, 6 minus 3, that's x3. We're good with that. 5 minus 5, that's 0. So it's a 1, but I don't need to write a 1 here. Essentially, it cancels. It's gone. Okay, if you want to write a 1, you can, but again, it would be tedious to write a 1. We don't need to write that there. Okay. All right, and then same thing happens to the z10. The z10 goes away. Okay, it cancels. 10 minus 10. So your final answer in this one would simply just be negative 2x3 over 5. And that's it for the zero exponent rule.